everyone, it's time for Weekly Review Wednesday. This time I'm going to be reviewing a hair color because I want to change the color of my hair. I generally go with a Schwarzkopf brand. We're going to try something new today though. I've got to be Metallics by the Schwarzkopf brand. Now the reason why I'm a little bit skeptical of this is because I have dark hair. And you can see on the back of the box that it is not meant for people with dark hair. So I'm going to try it out and we're going to see how the results are. If not, I do have another color that I can just kind of cover it up with. Basically, when you buy this, you're going to get a few things inside. You get your gloves so you don't get all messy. You're going to get your color cream, which is going to be the first part of the developer. You're going to get the developer bottle as well, and the after color care treatment, which helps it kind of lock in the color and make everything come out a little bit more. Like I said, I've used this before, just not this color and not for recommended lighter haired people. So I'm going to uncap that little guy and open that. We're going to open the developer bottle as well. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is put that guy in there and get it all in. Generally, I'm not doing this in the air, so it's a little bit harder. And there we go. We'll cap it back up. And I just shake it for about 30 seconds. It's the recommended. Everything that I've looked online for coloring has been about 30 seconds. So. That should do it. So as you can see, it's, well, maybe you can't see, but the color is blended well. If it's not blended all the way through, just shake it a little bit more until it is. And then we're simply going to uncap this. And I'm going to start coloring my hair. Now usually I have been going for a two-tone kind of look. So I do generally the top half with one color and then kind of fade it into another color. The previous one I did was a red, as you can see there, with a black, kind of purplish black undertone. But I wanted to kind of try something silver. I've always wanted to have gray hair, which is really weird because I'm going to get that later on in life, but I just want to try something new. And I know technically you're supposed to bleach it, and that's usually what you would do as the first step to kind of achieve the color. But I found that when I bleach my hair, it's not really healthy for it. It ends up getting really broom-like, so I don't like to do that anymore. I'm trying to see if this will kind of give me that same effect, or maybe like a lighter kind of silver than what my hair is right now. So we'll see how that works. At this point, I'll tell you guys why I choose this brand. I like the Schwarzkopf brand because, number one, I have darker hair. I find that a lot of the hair colors don't work on darker hair as well as I'd like. You don't really get as vibrant as people with, let's say, blonde hair. But I find when I use this brand, I definitely get really vibrant color outcomes. You can still see the red from my previous dyes. It doesn't dry the hair out the way a lot of other dyes do. It's really easy to apply. And like I said, I like the results. But in the same respect, I also like, I have not had any issues as far as allergic reactions or any kind of burning that you sometimes get with hair dyes. So that's kind of why I go with this brand. I started using it when we were still living over in Singapore. I was pretty happy to see that it came stateside when we moved back over here. Not initially, but later on I found I generally have luck finding it at Walmart, surprisingly enough. Alright, that's about as far as I want to go with it. Like I said, I'm going with a duality kind of thing right now. So the bottom part, I got a purple for that. I don't feel like I have to review it because I know it'll work. I used the metallics line last time when I did the red, so I think that looks pretty covered, pretty good. I'm just going to give it one last little scoosh here. So hopefully it will set in and give me some kind of a result. And usually when I color my hair, after I'm done applying the hair dye, I will take a plastic bag and cover my head. I find that it just kind of helps lock the color in, and I don't know if it's a fact or not, but I think the kind of heat being trapped in there helps it bring out the color. I could be wrong about that. So we're going to give it about an hour. I'll check back in a little bit and we'll see how things went. Alright, my hair is dried, and as you can see, there was not much of a change. If you can look closely, the roots got a little bit lighter, and it brought out the red that I had previously colored a little bit more than what it was. But ultimately, it did not make it silver like I had wanted. To be fair, on the box it said it is not meant for dark colored hair. So I will be using the Got To Be Schwarzkopf in Amethyst Chrome instead. I'm switching it up to purple. So I'm going to go do that process all over again, and I'll let you guys see what the purple turns out like. It's results time. I've decided to come outside so you guys could see the color a bit better. My experience with this line is that the color tends to come out after a couple washes, so it's not initially as visible as it becomes. But you can see it's already starting to show through. It should be noted that my hair color before was there Got To Be in the red color, so that's still coming out, which shows that it holds and lasts. But the interesting thing that I've noticed is the side down here that I didn't apply the silver dye to is a little bit darker and not as metallic. So my thoughts on that are that if you have dark hair and maybe want to use it as an after application or a pre-application to bring out the color and a little bit more of that metallic effect, that would probably work for that. Also, I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite things about this dye, which is why I didn't put any makeup on. But as you can see, there's no dye on my skin other than my eyebrows right here. And this is a feature that I absolutely love. Whenever I dye my hair, I tend to not do the prep with the Vaseline or the jelly, so I get a lot of it on my skin. And with the Schwarzkopf brand, it washes right off. It doesn't stick on at all. And like I said, you can definitely see the color through the light. If you look at it, it'll probably come out in a couple days, but I'm really happy with the results. I definitely recommend it. My hair feels really soft. It looks nice. It will probably look better in a couple days. If you want to see the further results of it, you can go and check out my Instagram. My link is below. Other than that, look forward to next week. I'll be doing this weekly from now on every Wednesday. So I hope to see you guys there. Have a good one.